We are ready when you're ready. Good morning. I'm Berks County Commissioner Christian Leinbach, and I want to welcome you to the Commissioners Board meeting for June the 1st. We're broadcasting live on Microsoft Teams live event, as well as BCTV, Facebook, and YouTube Live. At this time, we'll call the meeting to order, followed by a pledge to the flag and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Are there any additions or corrections for the May 25th, 2023 meeting minutes? Hearing none, the minutes will stand approved as presented. We did have several executive sessions on May 25th. We had a session dealing with personnel. On May 31st, we had two meetings dealing with personnel. Also on May 31st, we had another meeting dealing with personnel, real estate, and litigation. At this time, I'll recognize my executive assistant, Anne Marie Grill, to read the public comment policy.
Thank you, Commissioner Leinbach. Public comment will be accepted in person and through the Q&A function. Please include your first name, last name, and municipality for all comments. Any comments without name and municipality will not be considered. Each citizen can submit one comment. Comment length is dictated by limitations of the platform being used: Teams, Q&A, Facebook, YouTube. In-person comments will be accepted first, followed by comments submitted virtually. The meeting comment period is limited to a total of 30 minutes, including both in-person and virtual comments. This time period may be extended at the discretion of the board. Please be concise. Comments that are germane to county business will be read during the meeting and should not be considered to be interactive dialogue with the commissioners. The county solicitor shall be the final arbiter of whether a comment is germane and should be read. Any commissioner response to public comment will be done at the discretion of the commissioners.
Thank you very much, Anne Marie. There is no public comment in person on the agenda and no public comment online regarding the agenda. So we will begin with item number 1, authorizing. Under that, Budget Department, adopt a resolution authorizing 2023 transfers in the amount of $1,657,914 and 2023 appropriations in the amount of $1,464,523 per listing dated May 26th of 2023. There's one item on the Human Resources agenda, authorize the appointment of Bradley Reinert to Fleet Operations Manager in Facilities and Operations. There's one item listed under Purchasing. Adopt a resolution authorizing a recommendation to award and the Director of Contracts and Procurement to execute as a result of an invitation to bid a contract for the Berks County Bridge number 56A Ebling Memorial Bridge Replacement Project as identified herein. And that goes to Kinsley Construction out of York, PA. Total bid amount not to exceed $3,768,025. One item listed under myself, adopt a resolution authorizing the reappointment of Manuel Perez, Reading, PA, to the Reading Area Community College Board of Trustees for a 6-year term expiring on June 30th of 2029. There are several items listed under the commissioners. Item A, adopt a resolution authorizing a letter of support for the Borough of Wyomissing's flood mitigation program grant application for the stormwater improvement project at the intersection of Brandywine Road and Lincoln Avenue. Item B, adopt a resolution authorizing a county match of $486,408 to the South Central Transit Authority for the local operating financial assistance pursuant to 74A section of the fiscal year 2023-2024. This is the required annual contribution that ties into BARDA. For those that may not recall, the South Central Transit Authority was created joining Red Rose of Lancaster and BARDA of Berks County, saving several $1 million, $2.5 million as a result of that merger. Item C, adopt a resolution authorizing the chair to execute the letter of engagement with Mayor Dussel to perform an audit of the financial statements of the Berks County 911 program as requested by the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency for years ending December 31st of 2021 and December 31st of 2022. Item D, adopt a resolution amending Resolution 206-2021, authorizing the change to the membership category for Aria Bradley, Associate Vice President of Workforce and Continuing Education, Reading, PA, to reflect education representative administering adult education and literacy programs under WIOA Title II for a current Berks County Workforce Development Board term expiring June 30th of 2024. Item E, adopt a resolution authorizing Justin Luce, Chief Information Officer, as a signer, and Kevin S. Barnhart as Chief Operations Officer as a co-signer on all letters of support for carriers submitting their broadband proposals to the State Broadband Authority seeking grant funding. Item 2, a motion to authorize execution of contract agreements and amendments as set forth on the contract agenda listing dated May 26th. There are a total of 12 contracts. There's one with the Area Agency on Aging, one with the Berksheim, one with Career Link, 3 with Children and Youth Services, one with the Coroner, one with the Department of Emergency Services, one with Facilities and Operations, one with Human Resources, one with Information Systems, and one with Parks and Rec. Item 3, a motion to authorize execution of the payments and electronic transfers as set forth on the Controller's Office voucher listing dated June 1st of 2023. Item 4, a motion to authorize execution of employee payroll disbursements dated June 6th of 2023.
Motion to approve the agenda as presented.
I will second that motion. The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The motion is carried. We'll move now to reports of our treasurer and controller. We'll begin with Socrates Georgiadis, acting county treasurer.
Good morning. We have $185,002.35. We have a balance to clear of $4,322,273.92, leaving the county with a balance today of $288,562,728.43. Sorry about losing that first couple of million. Thank you.
Thank you for the correction, Sock. We'll move now to our county controller, Sandy Graffius, with the controller's report.
What's a couple zeros here and there? How about it? Okay, our total accounts payable today is $4,013,740.97.
Very good. Thank you, Sandy. We'll move now to Kevin Barnhart with the Chief Operations Officer report.
Thank you, Commissioner Leinbach. I just wanted to thank our partners in Muhlenberg Township under purchasing. The Kinsley construction contract for the Ebling Memorial Bridge is actually a transfer to Muhlenberg Township. the county agreed several years ago to replace the bridge, also replace the utility lines and water and sewer connections for the municipal authority. And at the ultimate end, this bridge will then be the under the ownership of Muhlenberg Township.
Yep. We've done that with several bridges. I think it's been very good. And it's largely because these are not regional bridges. These are bridges that really serve a municipality and don't serve the larger region and make sense to be managed by the municipality versus the ongoing cost of maintenance being borne by county taxpayers. So very good. Anything else?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay. We will move now to commissioners' reports, and we'll begin with Commissioner Michael Rivera.
Thank you, Commissioner Leinbach. Just a few items on my end. I hope everyone had a good Memorial Day weekend. All three of us, Commissioner Leinbach, Commissioner Sahelnik, and myself, were at the Wyomissing Memorial Day Parade on Saturday. Good parade there. And on Monday, Commissioner Leinbach and I were at the Fleetwood Parade, and Commissioner Sahelnik was at one of the events here in the city of Reading. On the Memorial Day Parade in Fleetwood, they were also celebrating the 100-year anniversary of the Fleetwood American Legion. So I want to take a moment to congratulate the Fleetwood American Legion Post for the work that they've been doing with our veterans in the Fleetwood area. And also, it was part of the Fleetwood's 150th anniversary celebration, and they'll be having events going on throughout the rest of the year. So if you're interested, please visit the borough's website or Facebook page for more information on the events that are going on in Fleetwood throughout this year to celebrate their 150 years. Secondly, just want to remind everyone that next week's board meeting will be on Tuesday rather than on Thursday. So it will be on Tuesday, June 6th at the same time, 10 a.m. And the reason for that is because Commissioner Leinbach and I will be at the County Commissioners Association of Pennsylvania board meeting from Wednesday through Friday in Venango County, which is a little far to be able to drive back Thursday morning for our board meeting here. So next week it will be Tuesday rather than Thursday. This Friday, also at the Goggle Works, starting at 5 o'clock, there is the kickoff for the First Friday event. There'll be food trucks, a beer garden, vendors, activities. There'll be a National Juried Art Exhibition opening reception. There'll be a short movie from a local director here in Berks County. There'll be different things going on at Goggle Works starting at 5 p.m. on actually tomorrow. So if you're available, please make sure you drop by there at any time between 5 and 9 p.m. Maybe even going on a little later than that. But there'll be different things going on there. So please come out and share. It should be beautiful weather tomorrow. And one last item is this weekend also is the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum World War II weekend kickoff event. And it starts tomorrow, Friday. And there will be an event downtown from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. So if you're in the area, please make sure you drop by. A few years ago, they did a caravan from the airport to the city here, had different things that went on downtown. That stopped for a few years, and now it will happen this year again. So if you're available, please drop by. All three of us commissioners will be there participating. Actually, Commissioner Sahelnik is out of town, right? Okay, so Commissioner Leinbach and I will be there participating tomorrow from that event. So looking forward to it. If you can't make it tomorrow, please make sure you make it on Saturday or Sunday to the World War II event at the Reading Regional Airport. That's all I have.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Rivera. Yeah, the Memorial Day events were fantastic. They take place all across the county, and I'm so proud of our county. So many communities with parades on Memorial Day. I try to do a different one every year. I have not done the Fleetwood one before, and it was the perfect time to do it. As you mentioned, the American Legion Post 625 celebrating its 100th anniversary, and it was actually the kickoff for the 150th anniversary of the Borough of Fleetwood. They're going to be having events throughout the summer and into the fall. World War II weekend is upon us, and I'm going to share some video and some images from some past events. In 2017 was the last time we reenacted, I'm smiling, a battle on Penn Street. And I actually have video of that, and I'm going to share that and some other stuff with you to just pique your interest. You're not going to see a battle again like this. I purposely saved it in black and white to give you more of the feel of a World War II event. Well, he tried. Why is it not coming up here? Okay, hold on. I know why. Just 1 second. Let me see if I can go up and select the video. I thought I had this planned in advance, but I think I got it now. Yes, okay. Yes, I was behind the German lines. So these are all reenactments. There'll be roughly 1,200 to 1,400 reenactors over at the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum. A number of them will come downtown. I'm going to drop off of that momentarily and bring up a different video. What we do each year. Just give me a second. I'm a guy. I cannot talk and do something else at the same time. So that's not good. Let me pull up. So over at Mid-Atlantic Air Museum, okay. Next time I'll give this to IS. This is just one sample of some of the aerobatics that you'll be able to see. And the video's rough. We don't have a good Wi-Fi signal here, unfortunately. But all weekend, they will be starting tomorrow morning and Saturday evening. They will have two dance bands in. One is called Swing Fever. The other one's Let's Dance. I'm not sure which is on which night. I go each year to give a welcome. There will be reenactors dancing as well as anyone else that wants to join in the dance. And it's an incredible experience. I do it. You'll find German, American, British. We've had Japanese, Filipino, Indian units. They're all authentic. Talking about our Wi-Fi, I think we just lost our connection to the outside, but it's a great opportunity. I encourage people to come out. If you still want to get tickets, you can pick them up at a Redner's, or you can pick them up at the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum. So with that, I will end my comments, and it looks like we're back online. I will disconnect and stop sharing. Any comments from our row officers? Hearing none, we'll go to public comment. There is one public comment. I am not sure what this is about. It's from Marie from Ole. What was the reason the railroad was no longer used? I asked her what railroad. I don't know what the context is. So, Marie, if you want to email the commissioners or call the commissioner's office and explain further, I have no idea. No one else, any idea what's being referenced? Because there was nothing in the agenda on the railroad, and I don't know if she's talking about Colbrookdale Railroad, Schuylkill River Passenger Rail, or something else. So
I don't know. She did have, just so the board is aware, she did have an additional second comment. Obviously, we told her it's one comment per person, not dealing with further explanation of that comment, but dealing with a request to have the supporting documentation similar to last week associated with the agenda. Again, I will reiterate the full agenda and the attachments are posted on the Maine County webpage. I'm not sure where the difficulty is, but certainly if she reaches out to your office, I'm sure Anne Marie would be happy to assist her and guide her through that process so that she can find them for subsequent meetings.
Yeah. So and let me just do this real quickly. When you go to countyofberks.com, partway down the page, and I'm going to go ahead and quickly share this so that people can see right here, public meeting calendar and links. You can go and look ahead for meetings that are coming up at least 24 hours in advance, normally closer to 48 hours in advance. Agendas are printed. So today you can see the Commissioners Board meeting. You click on that link. I'm clicking. Okay, what's happening here? Somebody help me out. Nothing's happening.
That might be the reason why.
There it is. Okay, just slow. So it has the information, how you can connect, and the agenda. And we'll test here. But if you look at the agenda here on the side, all the documentation is there. Everything that's referenced, including the contract agenda with details beyond just what I'm listing. So, you know, the question on the details, they're all right there, including the minutes from the last meeting. So that is where you pull the information. If there's information you're looking for that you can't find, reach out to our chief clerk, reach out to the commissioners. If it's available, you can get it normally from a right to know. There's also a section of our website where we have access to a number of documents that you can go to and access that. Do you know where that is, Kevin? But we can help you with that. So Oh, here it is. It's at the bottom. Yeah, before you do a right to know request, go to the Berks County Data Hub. It takes me a little bit of time because the website is new. It's much easier. And the Data Hub has a tremendous amount of information that is public information that is readily available to the public. And just go in, visit the Data Hub, and it's organized in ways that you should be able to find out what you're looking for if it is available. And we're constantly adding data to that. Land records, broken down agricultural assessment, boundaries, community, elections, emergency services, environment, imagery, natural features, parks and rec, planning, transportation. Then there's a section on documents, minutes, plans, reports, a variety of applications. And even tying into data of other surrounding counties, other state associations. The data hubs are becoming very, very common to help provide much easier access to information for the public. So, Maria, hopefully you appreciated the deep dive into accessing this information. I'm sure it's beneficial for others as well. That closes public comment. Anything else for the good of the order?
Motion to adjourn.
The meeting stands adjourned.